This short homemade video, made by Camperlands, the UK's biggest trailer tent importers and retailers. In the next few minutes you will see a camperlet being erected, pegged out, turned on its side, packed up with 300 litres of camping gear inside the camperlet and towed behind a bicycle for a little bit of fun. This is to demonstrate just how easy the camperlet is to tow and use. So here's the camperlet coming out of storage. As you can see, it's not very wide, so therefore it could be put in your garage quite easily or down the side of your house. It's easy enough to move around by one person and can be also lowered down by one person. It is easy for two people to do it, but one person can quite easily handle it. Once the trailer's been lowered down, it's just a case of removing the bracket, which is held on with two wheel nuts and an R-clip which is clamped round the top of the rack. So the bracket's designed in such a way so it's just you just remove two wheel nuts and a clip which goes around the top of the rack. Put the two wheel nuts back. And that's it. So it's quick and easy to fit. Takes you just a couple of minutes. Right, so once you've arrived on the campsite, you've unhitched your trailer from the car. It's a case of winding the corner steadies down. There's three of them, two at the back and one at the front. You unlock the back door and swing the kitchen out. The kitchen is permanently attached to the trailer, which is unique to the camperlet. It saves all the heavy lifting associated with traditional style trailer tents. It also means you can get to your kitchen from the side of the road when you're travelling en route. What you've got to do now is to set the two legs. You have two legs, one at the rear of the trailer and one at the front of the trailer. You've also got two clamps. One is on the inside of the trailer, which has just been unclipped, and the other one is at the rear of the trailer. As soon as you unclamp the rear of the trailer, the gas strut helps you lift the lid over. So it can be done by one person. It's obviously easier with two people, but in general one person sets the camperlet up anyway. What you've got to do now is unfold the canvas all the way around the trailer, and if you notice now, if it was raining, all the beds, the inner tents and the mattresses are protected, which again is unique to camperlet. So if you're setting it up in the rain, everything stays nice and dry. Once you move down to the middle of the trailer, you're looking for a thing called a key pole. Now on this model, all the framework is pre-attached and assembled within inside the trailer. So that short pole that's just been put into position there is the only separate pole on the system. You walk on the rear of the trailer, get a little bit of air inside it. You can either stand the trailer or just pull it up. That's it, Stuart's going to do it now. So pull the trailer up. Pull the canvas over the kitchen. Get yourself inside the trailer. You've now got two telescopic poles which are pushed out from the inside of the trailer. So again, you're setting the awning up. If it was raining, again, you stay nice and dry. All you've got to do now is peg it out. The next thing you do is peg the trailer tent out. So for an overnight stop, the only thing you need to do is obviously you need to make sure your doors are pegged out, your doors are zipped up rather. Then you're going to peg the four corners. So it's pulling down at 45 degrees. You're going to peg the four corners. You would peg either side of the door. So for an overnight stop, the trailer tent is set up in just a matter of minutes. If you're going to peg the whole trailer tent out, if you're on site permanently, it might take you up to 10 minutes from arriving on the campsite to pegging the trailer tent out completely. Once you've arrived on the campsite, it's a case of making yourself nice and comfortable. Inside the camper there's lots and lots of space for storage. Remove your 2 seat cushions, that's to make your seating and backrest area. You can load lots of additional gear inside the camper, such as large tables, and as you can see inside this trailer we've got 8 crates fully loaded with all your camping paraphernalia. So there is lots of space within inside the camper. The next part of the film is just to show you the difference in size between towing a folding camper and a camper. There is a complete difference in size, and not until you actually get it hitched to your car do you realise just how big some folding campers are by comparison to the camper. This particular one is a Pennine Pathfinder next to the Range Rover. So you can see it's wider than the vehicle, and you come round to the camper and it just shows you there's a fair old difference in size to the 2 trailers. Obviously this one's done for a bit of a laugh. We're going to tow it around the car park on a bike just to show you how light it is and easy to tow.